Hi sweeties, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial we'll be learning how to cut and stitch this stylish and unique bubu outfit. I made this outfit with a 3 yards of fabric. I don't really know the name of this fabric, but this fabric is very beautiful. The most unique thing about this fabric is that the fabric is 75 inches fabric long. Comes by 45, some 60, but this particular one, the length is 75 inches, and this is actually what I was looking for. So if you know you love this and you want to know how it is being done from beginning to finish, make sure you watch this video to the end. Don't skip any part, and like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So guys, this is my fabric. I'll be cutting it from the wrong side, so I folded my fabric twice and that gave me 4 layers. So the first measurement I'll be taking is my neck depth. I'm taking 7 inches neck depth for both the front and the back parts. So after that, I will go ahead and take the neck width. I'm taking 3 inches for both the back and the front parts. So everything is 3 inches neck width and 7 inches neck depth. So the next measurement I will take is my sleeve length. Remember, the sleeve length is from your middle back, from the middle back of your neck. That's why I'm taking this sleeve length from. So what I have here is 23 inches. So on that 23 inches, I will now come down by 1 inch. And this 1 inch will serve as my shoulder slope. Can you see that? So I'll go ahead and connect it to the neck width of my outfit. So that's what it is. So after that, I will go ahead and create my cowl effect. From that 23 inches, I will connect it to the down part. So I'll be using, can you see how I'm forming the cowl effect? The line is not straight. So that's how I'll be connecting it to almost the down part. But when I get to about, let's say, close to my knee, I will now reduce it. Remember, the length of this gown is 75 inches. Can you see? My normal length is actually 59 inches. But for this particular outfit, I'm using length of 75 inches. Can you see how the down part is? So I will go ahead and cut the neckline, both the front and the back parts. So after that, the next part I will cut is the shoulder slope. Can you see? So I will now drag my fabric because it's actually very long, like I said. So I will now cut from the down part. After cutting it, you will see what the shape of the dress look like. Can you see? So can you see the upper part and the down part, how it is? So this is what it is. So I will now open it. So I'll be using one for the back. So the back part is the one that I will slash open. So this one I'm opening now is for the back part of my bubu. So the next thing I will do is to cut the facing for both the front and the back part. This is the front. Can you see what the neckline look like? Remember, it's 3 inches width and 7 inches neck depth. So I iron hasty because of the nature of this fabric. I iron hasty on the neckline. I will do the same thing to both the facing for the front and the facing for the back. So this is how I'm going to place my facing. Can you see? I'll place my facing, then I will stitch. After stitching them together, I will now top stitch on the facing before I will iron. This is for the back. This is one side. I'll pick the second part. So I'll be turning them. So after turning, I will go ahead and top stitch on the facing. So after stitching, I will go ahead and remove the hasty because I don't really need it. I just needed it to give strength, more strength to the material, so that when I'm stitching it, it will be easier for me. So when you're working with this kind of fabric, you can still try this way. These are some tricks you need to know in sewing. So I'll cut it out, then trim it out very well. Can you see? Remember to be very careful so that you don't cut your material. So this is for one side of the back. So I'll do the same thing to both the front and the other side. So after that, I will go ahead and give the neckline a good press. So I will hold the facing and the main body of the cloth together with my hem gum. So I'm done doing that. The next thing I will do is to join the back parts together. You know, I slash it open. So you see the reason why I did this. As we continue with this tutorial, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, share my video, subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. Thank you so very much, guys. Can you see the back? I've joined the back parts together. So I will iron it. So the next thing I will do is to join the shoulders. So this is the back. I will place the front part of my dress on top of the back part. Then I will go ahead and stitch the shoulders together. So this is it. Can you see? So remember, I have 3 inches for my neck width. Just be watching. This is the sleeve part. So I will now place my tape on 3 inches. So I'm going to stitch from there to 16.5 inches. So I will leave the remaining. Remember, the length of my sleeve is 23 inches. So if I should stitch 16 inches open, so I will have 17 inches left. So this 17 inches that I'm going to be left open is where my hand will come out from. So that place will serve as my sleeve opening. So I'm trying to arrange the down parts. You see that cow part? I'm going to stitch that part close to the down part. So this part now, where my hand is going to be open. So that's where my hand is going to come out from. So I will have about, it all depends on how big your hand is. So I will notch that part. So I'll do the same thing to this other side of my dress. I will measure the same 16 inches. You know, because my sleeve width started from my middle back, so that's why I have to place that 3 inches where my shoulder where I'll be stitching from, you see. So I will notch. Please remember to share this video for other people to see and watch, so that they will also learn from it. This gown is so lovely, I must tell you. So that part where I'll be bringing out my hand, so you can choose to stitch or you can choose to use your hem gum. If it's a fabric that bring out straight, you can stitch. You can even double fold it, but because this fabric doesn't bring out thread, so I'll be using my hem gum. So after stitching that, can you see how I place my fabric? So I will come down from my shoulder. Can you see this opening part is my neck? So I just open it, both the front and the back parts. So from my shoulder, I came down by 14.5 inches. That's where I will be stitching my rope, that inner rope. And that place now is the front part of my dress. This side is the, you can see the back part. You know, I open it and I've stitched it back. So this is the back part. So that part I'm working on is the front part. So I came down by 14 inches. So I located the midpoint of the front. I'm bringing it close so that you see what I'm doing. See, so now this is the midpoint, the center front. Can you see? So I located that part. So from that center front, I will measure 6.5 on the right side and 6.5 on the left side. It all depends on the size of the person that is wearing the cloth. If it's a bigger person, you can use 8 inches. So this place now is where I'm going to be stitching the belt. That inner belt, that invisible belt that will tie inside our bubu. But this belt, there will be a little twist here. So that's where I'll be stitching it. Can you see? Please make sure you don't skip any part of this video if you really want to know how this outfit is being done. Both the cutting, make sure you watch till finish. So that's where I'll be stitching it. So I'll go ahead and do that. Can you see? So I've done that and I've closed the side and the sleeve part. Can you see my sleeve opening? So this opening is where my hand will come out from. We're almost through with this tutorial. Please, I'm sure you have given this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. Thank you so very much, guys. All my returning subscribers, God bless you. So this is the back part. This is the front part of my dress. Can you see the belt? So I'll flip it to the back part. So this is the center back where I stitch. So on this center back is where I will stitch my, on that seam is where I will stitch my elastic. This is 0.5 inch elastic. Can you see? So I will bring the seam allowance close. You know, I iron it open. I will now close it. I will bring two of them together. Then I will now stitch my elastic on the side. So you drag it, you stitch, but make sure you don't drag it too much. So I will stitch it to the down part of my gown. So this is for the center. So after stitching the center back, I will go ahead and stitch on the side. But for the side part, I will not stitch from beginning to the end. I will stitch from the down part of my bubu. I started from where my cow effect stopped. So that's where I stitch. So the front part of this gown is actually longer because you know the back part I stitch from beginning. Can you see the side? So I stitch on the down parts. Let's say from my nail, no, let's say from 5 inches above my knee, where I stitch from to the down part. So I made it in a way that the front will be longer. So that's what it did. You know, the back, I stitch it from beginning to the end, but the side part is not like that. So guys, this is it for the elastic stitching. So I will now come to the front part of my dress. Please watch closely. This is my belt. Can you see what I'm doing? There is a twist. That's how I got that effect, that unique effect at the front of my bubu. So I twist it. Can you see what I'm doing? So after twisting it, I will now tie it around myself. You know, this belt is inside. I'm trying to do it again. You bring it together. There you now twist before you now tie it around yourself. So that is all about the front part. So this is what the back part look like. Can you see all the parts I stitch elastic on? So guys, whatever you don't understand about this tutorial, the comment section is there for you to ask your questions. Thank you so very much, and please subscribe to my channel. So this is our beautiful bubu outfit. Thank you. Bye bye.